On Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for the Kyle Lowry comes in for Steve Kerr.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kerr's checked in.
Steve Kerr.
Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Kispert. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Vucevic checked in for the Celtics. Paul George comes in for Kyle Lowry. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Raptors. George passes to Vucevic. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. The shot's good from Kispert.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Kerr, and the layup falls. Kerr's got his third bucket of the night.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Boston making some changes. Wallace comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Frazier in for George. Defended by Hart. Unloads from 13. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Levine finds Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Levine against Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The shot, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Morningstar. Frazier covering. Kick out to Levine. Morningstar. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Here's Hart. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Celtics trail by 8. And he drives in, and he makes that one. Kerr's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Boston making some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Wallace. And Jones subbed in for Steve Kerr.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
To the inside, here's Jones, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
For Boston, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Vucevic checked in for the Celtics. George comes in for Bogdanovich. Good on both. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harris against George. Rebound Boston. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Celtics trail by 5. Frazier kicks to George. Outside, Jones. Back to George. Drives to... Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Russell finds Harris. There's the triple. Morningstar covered by Duncan. Russell with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bull.
2 minutes remaining.
Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
2 minutes.
Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Assisted.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
Jones in the post. Harris is there. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Eddie Jones. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Tim Duncan. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Jones. And Bull sends it back. Duncan defending. Morningstar. Out to Harris. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got 7.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Outside, Jones. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Here's Russell. He's got 5. Here's Bull. And slam dunk by Harris.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Frazier scanning the floor. Dish now to Duncan. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Bull. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He's got 10.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's George. Guarded close. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. In the corner, it's Harris. And the three off target. Frazier with it.
Walking foul called on D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Walt Frazier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Morningstar. No good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Well, for Toronto, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience.
And that should...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Clinic out there by Corey Kispert.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Toronto leading by 7. Duncan out there with Paul George. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Jones. And it's Frazier in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Frazier kicks to George. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got 4 assists in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Vucevic against Bull.
And the size of Ball has poses problems for his defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
The Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Boston making some changes. Wallace comes in for Vucevic, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Jones. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. Here is Russell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Up and in on the way. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Frazier outside. And he uses the glass on the way.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Russell against Frazier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Raptors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice look so far for them. And some changes here for the Celtics. Vucevic checked in for Wallace. And Jones subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Celtics trail by 10. 90 seconds now into the second half. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by the Raptors. Bulls got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Jones, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And let's take a look at the numbers for George. He's averaging 20 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Raptors leading by 8. To the wing right side. Harris outside. He dishes it to Bull. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morningstar, defended by Jones, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Jones pulls it down.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Nobody near George. Trains the three-pointer. George has got 18 points in the game.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Morningstar. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for the Celtics. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, George.
0-18 foul.
Celtics making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 27.
Toronto on defense. On the wing, George. Duncan outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Frazier. Got it from 16 feet. Frazier's got 4 this quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Jones the pass to George. Over Bull. George, no good. Raptors leading by 12. Tries from 16. Morningstar finds himself wide open and drills it.
The assist.
He's got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Here's Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Jackson, he's checked in for George. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Jackson. Takes it from 10. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Duncan outside Jackson for the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morningstar. That one a little long.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto leading by 8. Guarded by Jackson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Jones, no one around him. Misses the three. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morningstar. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jones. And Ball sends it back. Guarded by Jackson. He gets that one. He's got 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Down by 12. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the basket is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Passes it to Jackson. And Ball sends it back. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Intercepted. Fast break, Toronto. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from the superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot. Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent. Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
To the middle, Morningstar. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Celtics trail by 15. Up top, Frazier. 7 points in the game. He had a nice open look right there. Frazier's got 9.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And a deep three from Russell. No good from outside. Austin's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside Jackson. Here's Duncan. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Up top, Frazier. He's guarded by Russell. And a missed layup.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Jones, 17 points in the game. Over Russell. And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist by Jones. Frazier's got 9 points in the quarter. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Morningstar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Tim
foul.
Duncan picks one up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for the away team, Morningstar taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 19. And here's Frazier. 11 points in the game. No one covering. Jones has got 20 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Frazier against Russell. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to Frazier. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Morningstar. And that one hits back iron. The Celtics shooting not great, 40% for the game. And again, it's Boston converting.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Goes up to the stripe. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things. No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The first free throw is good. Vucevic, he's checked in for Duncan.
27.
Both shots good from the stripe. Raptors leading by 11. Morningstar. Frazier covering. And again, Toronto no luck.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And the lead is down inside single digits. 8 points for him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Frazier kicks to Jackson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the dunk by Kispert.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jackson, 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side Levine. And And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go. A game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Splitter. Corey Kispert is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Levine in at the point. Raptors leading by 13. Morningstar. Frazier covering. Morningstar. And it's off from three-point range.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Splitter with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Levine. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Jones. Frazier left side. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and XG jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Levine can't hit.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the Raptors miss again.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
The lead now in single digits. Jones has got 22 points.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Levine for three. Here's Hart. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Frazier the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's within range. Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. This one for three. Hands it from downtown.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Wallace is checked in for Vucevic. He comes in for George. Steve Kerr is checked in for Jones. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Frazier. Here's Kerr. It's tipped. Levine against Wallace. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Shooting for the away team, Levine. One shot.
Free throw good, Levine. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Away team foul.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Wallace. Bogdanovich comes in for Kerr. And it's Frazier in for Kyle Lowry.
Tim Duncan. Bogdanovich.
Frazier outside.
Frazier.
Bob pass to Duncan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Levine against Pressey. Count that bucket.
Paul Pressey.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. For 3, Levine. That one misses. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Boston making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two. And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Levine passes to Splitter. Levine dishes to Kispert. They can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics trail by 7. Doubled by Hart. Jackson with it. Hart covering. Jackson against Hart. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Hart the pass to Kispert. Raptors moving the ball around. Splitter finds Levine. Morningstar. They get it back. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Stolen by Kispert. Fast break. Here we go. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Levine inside the 3-point line. Rebound Boston. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a piece of it. It's to Frazier. Doubled by Hart. Here's Jackson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Levine inside the 3-point line. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich passes to Frazier. Hook shot. Jackson trying to break free. That misses off the backboard. Toronto leading by 7. Morningstar. Wallace covering. Morningstar. And again, Toronto no luck. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And there's the pass to Hart. Kispert with it. Bogdanovich on him. Off target at the rim. Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Frazier, and he banks in the layup. Frazier's got 18 points just in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Walt, Frazier.
And Frazier drops them both. Raptors shooting 43% for the game. Levine against Bogdanovich. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded closely. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Celtics trail by 3. Some solid defense from Hart. Toronto with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Levine taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-6 run.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
5th team foul.
First one falls for him.
Walt. Frazier at the line for 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy. And it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Levine deciding where to go with it. From outside, off the mark.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Scooped up. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Morningstar fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Jones checked in for Boston. And the Raptors making a change here.
At the line for 1.
So it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Outside, Jones. No good with the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Basket good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And guys, this is kind of Ball's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics. Morningstar is covered by Bogdanovich. Good on the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Austin's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles it.
First free throw is good. Duncan, he's checked in for Boston. Walt George comes in for Bogdanovich. Harris is checked in for the Raptors. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Levine, and the Raptors call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bull.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic is going over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish. And some changes here for the Celtics. Wallace comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Frazier in for Kyle Lowry. The Raptors also with a sub. Harris is checked in for Levine. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Russell. Bull, great positioning in the putback. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And while they have the lead, they're not doing nearly as much work on the offensive boards as they did in that first half.
Here's George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Bull.
The length and quicks of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
Vucevic checked for Walt. Raptors leading by 7. Morningstar. Rebounded by the Celtics. Duncan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Jones has got room. Right through the center that time. All net. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Boston making some changes. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Frazier.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Lowry up top. He's guarded by Russell. The shot by Lowry, no good. Toronto shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And the call will be against Harris. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Wallace. And it's Frazier in for Kyle Lowry. And Toronto also making a switch. Kispert's checked in from deep. George. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Morningstar. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics trail by 7. Down low. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic against Bull. And it's Russell missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Jones kicks to Duncan. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Frazier against Russell to the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Vucevic. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Duncan. That shot misses. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Highly skilled with good instinct. Russell has top-level tools. Always has.
Celtics making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Levine's checked in for Kispert. Lob pass to George. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the away team.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Walt,
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
away team, D'Angelo Russell.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Foul. Substitution for the away team. Morningstar.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2, Paul Pressey.
Pressey hits them both. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. From 18 feet away, that's good. And so it's Toronto winning this one.
The end of the
They
game.
came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.